of funny. It's just funny. It's just pure chaos. So weird being in this role.
We're workshopping characters.
You just say yes. You rip the Band-Aid off.
Good morning. I'm loading up the diffuser. I'm not saying it's gonna be one of those days. I'm not proclaiming the day away or anything like that. But there's a fire in, I think it's in like Highland, California. It's the line fire. This comes out a week later, but you've heard of it because it's been all over the news in San Bernardino. Our whole house right now, we live like a decent amount away from there. We're like 30, 45 minutes away. But this sky is covered in ash and smoke, and I woke up this morning and our whole house smells like fire. So peppermint oil for the win. Can I turn this on? That's not a good sound. Let that run once I'm done talking to you. But it's, you know, it's just, that's the way it is right now in our area. And in the past, this had the tendency to make me crabby and like grouchy because the weather and the way it makes my body feel, whatever. But I'm really going to focus on shifting that energy into just being accepting of what the situation is. My house smells like fire. All right, we're gonna cleanse the air, you know, those kinds of things. Today, it's a non-student day in our district. It's called a day-to-day. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be this morning, and I'm not really sure what time I'm supposed to be anywhere. So my plan is just to head to my home site at my normal time and see what's going on. I know at 10:30 this morning, I'm meeting with my preschool SLP team that are presenting next month. And then we have like a preschool meeting with the entire preschool staff at another location. And then after that, I'm going to be going to an in-home session and then Trader Joe's, just to keep you really in the loop. We got this. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a lizard crawl in here. My thing with lizards lately, you guys, did I vlog over? No, I didn't vlog over the weekend, but there was a lizard in our house on Saturday and Marc wasn't home and I had to get it out. But this is a huge one. And I swear, as the door was opening, I saw it come in here. Like I saw its little squiggly tail and it's under something. I don't know. I'm supposed to just be here in peace with a lizard in here? I guess I'm gonna cohabitate today because I am not looking for it. I'm not. It went under a cabinet. I'm just gonna be loud. I'm gonna play some music. I'm shaking. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I gotta figure some stuff out. Okay. I smell like a fire. Maybe I should put eyeliner on. Maybe that'll make me feel better. It's right under there somewhere. Do you see it? Anybody help me? I know it's under there somewhere, or like behind all of that. What the heck? My coworker today is a lizard. I have not seen him again. I'm pretty sure I know where he's hiding. I think I'm slowly disassociating as a result of knowing that he's right there. Life is trying to tell me something. I think it means that I need to practice letting go. I think that's what it means. I think it means that I have this irrational fear. There's lizards literally everywhere in Southern California. Also, the smoke from the fire has officially like done something weird to my brain. I just feel a little off. I don't really know what to do with myself right now. I mean, I do. I have a lot to do. I made myself a little to-do list of things to do within this week. I just checked one of them off the list. It was just some computery stuff, some IEP stuff. I also have about an hour and 15 minutes until my preschool SLP meeting, or my presenter meeting. Let's call them presenter meetings, PMs. Yeah, so I have a little bit of time. I don't know where we're meeting. I offered my space here. I don't know if I needed to disclaim that we will have a fourth possible meeting member. This lizard's throwing me so off. It's kind of funny. Like, it's just funny. It's just pure chaos. I'll show you what we're doing this week because it is a little bit different on Thursday and Friday. My SLPA had the great idea of doing, like, running a center together. Because, you know, last year I was running a center once a week in all of the classrooms. And that was fun. I just wish I hadn't done it as frequently because I felt like I lost out on time with some of the kids that needed me more because they were the ones that, like, I should be supporting in their centers versus trying to lead the center and then them, you know, struggling to participate because maybe they didn't have somebody right there to, like, quickly adapt and quickly accommodate. So my SLPA and I've workshopped this idea of us both together running a center and doing the fun activities that we could bring in once a month and co-teaching. I'm just on the lookout. Okay, so I can show you what we're gonna do for that. I do have to walk across the room though.
No sign of lizard, so we can slowly move across the room.
Okay, so what we're gonna do this week is a Matt and Molly's story. This is the one, I did this last year where they rake leaves. The story is basically like sequenced out, like first Matt rakes a pile of leaves and then his dog jumps in them and he has to clean them up. So we have props. Once we read it and talk about the vocabulary, then we'll have one little one be the dog, and if there's not enough at that center, then one of us could be the dog. Somebody will be Matt. I don't think Molly's in this story, so we probably won't need the Molly. There's a big pile of leaves and then we have a rake to rake the leaves. Like I said, I've talked about Matt and Molly before, but if this is your first time watching my vlog, I love using Matt and Molly stories for my preschoolers because they are wordless picture scenes and there's like picture cards that you manipulate and move. We also made a language board to go with it to have those visuals and like core words and stuff out. And then the nice thing about the stories is you have the script and the story. There's a little song you start off with before you read it. And then there's yes, no questions that you can ask after the story, but they'll have the story out so they can see it. There's WH questions, and then you can sequence it out and then role play. So it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know where you can find them these days, but I'll try and find them and link them for you. I'm wearing my Harlow wide leg pants. I have this little, it's like almost cropped, so I have to really be careful and keep it tucked in. But this little basic tank top from Amazon on, and then I put this thrifted sweater vest thing over it, and I feel so cutesy, so demure. Figure out what I'm gonna do for circle time. I think these are thoughts. I think I wanna do oops and uh-oh. For oops and uh-oh, I have a noisy story. Let me show you. We gotta venture across the room again. We're gonna tiptoe this time so as not to spook the lizard. Pam says uh-oh, and so we'll do uh-oh. That's just such a fun one for the kids. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then that'll probably take up my whole circle time lesson. There we go, we planned something. I have like 30 minutes before people get here. I'm hosting. So they're gonna come, we're gonna meet here before we go to our big preschool meeting. I think that's all I got for you for now.
So I just got out of my meeting and I got out luckily a little bit early before my in-home session so Marc made hard-boiled eggs last night and that was supposed to be my lunch. And when I cracked open my egg to start peeling it, it was soft-boiled. So I didn't have lunch today. I had some snacks to tide me over, but luckily there was time for me to put in a quick Starbucks order and get some egg bites to eat on the way to my in-home session. I don't even know how I look right now. I probably look so greasy, but it's hot outside and it's understandably a greasy girl day. So yeah, time to eat on the road and get there.
How tired do I look right now? You can be honest. You can tell me. I've been sitting here for about 30 minutes editing Thursday's vlog. I've been kind of grinding on this one because I'm trying to get a little ahead of myself. I don't always love the Wednesday like crunch because I'm trying to get these things out on Thursday mornings. And so getting it done ahead of time, I'm like 90% done now with it. It feels really, really good. So I might take a break and make dinner. Session went well. Session was great. Got to chat a little bit with parents just about progress, and it sounds like we're all seeing the same thing, so that's really good. And then I went to Trader Joe's to pick up, so tomorrow we're doing a baked potato bar for my friend's birthday at work, and so I signed up to bring some of the potatoes, and so I went to Trader Joe's to get them. First of all, tell me why they're so small. I was supposed to get 5, but this is the biggest one I could find, but it's so flat, like it's so thin. So I'm gonna bake those either tonight or maybe do half tonight, half in the morning. I'm gonna pre-bake them in the air fryer and then take them in. We'll keep them warm in like a crock pot tomorrow before lunch. But I had to go there for that. And so then of course, my SLP and I are trying to, like, as we're out and about, like Dollar Tree and Dollar Spot at Target and stuff, we're just picking up any pumpkin themed things or any Halloween types of things for a grab bag activity that we're doing, where you describe what you find when you pull something out of the Halloween bag. And so I thought this was really nice. One, because it's actually a really cute little decoration as a pumpkin. It's a felt pumpkin or felted wool pumpkin, but I like that it's different texture. It's big. It's not like super squishy, but it's soft. So I could do soft versus hard for the pumpkins, and then have like one real one in there too, so they can kind of talk about that. And then maybe get like one of the little pumpkins that's smaller, so we can have big and small. So I like that because then I can use it for years to come. It was $7, but I know I'll get a lot of use out of it. We're surrounded by 3 fires right now. We're not like in any direct path, but the air quality in our area is just crazy. We're on the unhealthy side. It's like very orange outside. It's crazy. Your girl's done. Your girl needs to make dinner and just kind of turn in for the night, honestly. I think what I'm gonna do is just say goodnight to you here, because it's already getting dark in here because there's so much smoke and stuff in the air, and I think it's affecting my brain functioning. I will see you tomorrow morning. All right.
Let's play a game. The game is, I need you to comment on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 to 10. How tired am I? Or should we play the game for you to guess how much sleep I got last night? I was doing so good. I was doing so good getting sleep for like a solid 3 weeks, because sometimes I have a hard time. Like the beginning of the school year, the first 2 weeks of August, there were nights where I was like just having, a hard time because there's a lot on my mind. And so I was working really hard to make sure that I was taking care of my mind. Last week, there was one night where it was just incredibly hot. And I think that's what happened last night too. It's so hard for me to feel calm without sleep. So that's where we're at. I had washed my hair last night, and this is what I slept on. And actually, I'm not mad. I think all of the letting my hair just do its thing, I'm getting my natural texture back, and I don't hate it. It's like a beachy wave. This side gets a little funky, but for not having done literally anything but run a brush through it, I'm pretty impressed. So it's Tuesday. I'm gonna head into the preschool class early. I gotta get my apron on. I have the 7 potatoes that I need to get up there and get in a crock pot. So we're gonna head up now. I'm really excited for circle time because I have my noisy story. I don't think I've done a noisy story yet this year with the kids. I've done a song, I haven't done a noisy story. And those are always such a fun thing to bring in. Let's get up there. My brain is a little bit frazzly because I'm just tired. We'll get up to preschool, and then I'll reconnect with you soon. There's still a lizard in here, I'm assuming. Okie dokes, I have successfully been a part of circle time, snack time. The weather finally starting to feel a little better outside. It's like, a high of 96 today. We've been in the hundreds for a solid week now. I talked about those fires yesterday too, and I feel like the air quality is starting to get a little better. Like I can actually see bits and pieces of the blue sky, which is nice. But we're all in inclement weather today. The kids can't go outside. Really quick, I got another Play Spark order
the other day. I think I had talked about this a few vlogs ago, but I had ordered prints for in here to revamp, to get a little refresh. So I thought I'd open those with you. What did we got? I think I got 3. Oh yeah, this one. I forgot I got this one. I'm so excited about it. It says non-compliance is self-advocacy. I love that. I love that mentality. I got celebrate differences. This one's so fun. It's like rad. I wanted the shirt that had this design on it, but it was sold out in my size. I'm so excited about this one. The color scheme of all of these really works together. It really just works in my room. I mean, I feel like I could hold this up and it's like, yep, that goes. But let me show you what else is in here. Quick lizard scan, not to be found. So I have those 3 prints up there, but they're all, you can see they're fading. That's my favorite. All brains are beautiful, but the color used to be like a more prominent blue, and then you could really see the white lettering. Now you can't really see much. Spread acceptance, like wildflowers. I'll probably leave that one because I think it really goes with the scheme of like the butterflies. I'm not sure yet about all brains are beautiful. Maybe I'll put the celebrate differences one there. And then this one is we all belong, but that one's fading a little bit, so I don't know if I'll switch that one out. And then I have like the OGs up here. So the kindness club, let kids lead is for sure staying. We're never getting rid of that one. And then the brain, I think these ones I might just leave and just switch out these ones maybe for now. I don't know. I can sit on that for a little bit while we go about our day, but I just thought that was a fun little unboxing. I'm actually just on like a quick 10-minute break to run to the restroom. Center time is starting where I will push in. Maybe I can get a little bit. I'm trying to get some specific footage for my presentation, but maybe I can show you here on aided language modeling. So like the whole idea of modeling without expectation, but for both my maybe more complex communicators, but then my like peer models, I am doing the same kind of modeling with them. So that way my hope is that the peer models pick it up and are consistently modeling in front of their peers because they're just used to that style of communication with like the visuals and the corkboards, all that. I want to get footage of like the teachers doing it too. That is my plan for centers, is just to get in there and do a lot of aided language modeling kind of wherever we are, but I need to document it. Oh, very nice. Look, you put on. Are you making some soup? Okay, ready? We're gonna put salt in. Salt. Second circle time done. Also, potato bar. Such a good idea for like a work kind of party. But next, how much time do I have? 4 minutes to run to the restroom. I am actually gonna head over to, I'm staying here, but I'm going to do an observation. I just got an assessment plan back for a student, not in my preschool class, but in another class. We're trying to see if they'll qualify for like a device or any kind of AAC. So I'm gonna go do an observation in his speech session with my colleague and friend, his SLP. And I'm excited because do I need anything? I guess a clipboard. A clipboard wouldn't hurt. On a scale of 1 to 100, how tired does she look now? 105. Yeah, I just observed the best session. It's so weird being in this role of like observing my colleagues. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting used to when I'm doing these assessments, like going in and doing an observation. And I'm not necessarily observing my colleague, I'm observing the student, but it's like her session. And it was just such a good session. And I was just like, you're doing so good. Like, this is the thing about this, and this is actually a really good time to talk about something that has been on my heart to talk about, because I got this question on Instagram the other day, specifically about using visuals and like teaching core words and using the core boards in the classrooms and like how to start it, where to start it. I'm afraid to start it. I was watching my colleague who after the session was telling me like, I feel like I have so much to learn about AAC and all this stuff. I'm like, but like what you're doing, you're already doing a lot of what I would recommend you do. Like just continue doing it. In terms of like modeling and modeling without expectation and all this stuff. And I think that's a good message for all SLPs to hear, because I got this question on Instagram the other day saying like,
how did you start doing the core word a week? And then it was followed up with, I just don't know where to start. How do I start? And my answer to that, in a nutshell, is you just do. You just say yes, you rip the Band-Aid off, and you jump in. So a year ago, we decided to do a year of core. I have an interest in AAC. I know it's beneficial for my students, right? But I had no idea where to start. And I luckily have colleagues or people that are helping me, sending me resources, working together with me to help kind of guide me. But ultimately, I just had to say yes, jump in, rip that Band-Aid off, kind of let go of the fear of it not going well, and just say whatever happens, happens. But I know the process can be so much fun if I just let it be and kind of take away the stressors of not knowing, because you don't know how something's going to turn out. But ultimately, there are just so many opportunities to do that in our field, because there's always something new to try, or your students or your clients kind of let you know they need something different, and you have to just go with it and say yes. And the first thing you do, the way you start, the where, is by just jumping in and just doing it, just bringing in, last year we started off just teaching one word a week. So the very first week I brought in the I, and I said, we're going to learn how to say I, and I had a story to go with it, or a song or something. This year we're doing it differently. So I had to, again, rip that Band-Aid off of teaching multiple words a week. You can do all the prep and the planning in the world, and it won't go exactly how, according to your plan. You will have nuance, you will make mistakes. And those are such great opportunities to learn from and to get creative through. And so you really know where to go but up, because you're gonna learn and you're gonna be able to fix it later. I tried it last year. There were things that didn't go well. There were weeks that sucked, where I felt like I just sucked at my job. So the following week I would know what to do better, or the following year, like this year, we kind of changed it and we know what to do better. Next year, I'm sure there'll be changes. It's okay if things are always changing, because change is the one true constant. And when you accept that and you know that you just got to start something, do it. That's my TED Talk for this vlog, this episode. Rip the Band-Aid off. Now that I am back in my speech room, I actually have a couple things. What time is it? I think I have time. I think I'm really good on time. Wait, or am I not good on time? I don't really know what time is right now. Some administrative stuff, some computer work.
Are you gonna stay Batman, or do you wanna be something different? Stay Batman. Okay, what's Batman gonna make? Are you gonna make some food? Should we put on clothes? Yeah, we'll play dress up.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired does she look? We love a good crunchy bag sound. If your answer is like a 4 or somewhere in there, you're probably correct. I came home and napped for an hour?
Maybe.
Ish, 40 minutes, I think. I probably got a solid 40 minutes of sleep. Oh, that felt good. So that's what's been happening in my neck of the woods. And now we are in the process of a typical Tuesday evening. We're gonna work out and make dinner and go to improv, and I'm gonna take you along for the ride today. So
here we go. Hello everyone who's not going to respond. How tired do I look? Give me a number. Well, that's how tired I do look.
But you don't understand. This has been an ongoing. Give me my cookies.
Back away. You have no interest in these.
This has been. They know. They're in on it. It has to be.
Pleasure talking to yourself through the process. It is berries. Pretty massive, pal. Heck yeah. Appreciate you, sir.
Hey, yeah.
Keep on praying, pal. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, friend.
Literally have to leave. Hello. We literally have to leave in 13 minutes, and I have not even started heating up dinner stuff.
This is an appetizer. Oats in flour?
But they don't.
They don't. Sounds really good.
Sounds really good.
That's it right there. Sounds really good. We're workshopping characters. Yeah. This is improv. Headband came off. Couldn't do the headband. But it was a good class. Made our way into Ralph's. What? We're going this way real quick. What are you looking for? Bars! 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 Well, improv was super fun. I feel like I got a lot of I got a lot of wiggles out.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's how it felt. That is how it felt. I think too, I took a nap when I got home and that helped. But it was so much fun. And it's one of those nights, like I wish, I'm not super comfortable setting up the camera and like vlogging the scenes I'm in. But it was one of those nights where I wish I would have passed my phone to like Marc or somebody and been like, can you just film a snippet of this? Because I feel good about it. I mean, I just felt like tonight, I really just allowed myself to play and just play and like not care. And that is really good self-care, not caring and just finding joy and having fun. So if that's something that inspires you, take it and run with it. I am so excited to see you in the next video. I don't really know what that will be because I don't have my list in front of me, but you'll see me soon and I'll see you and we'll hang out and it'll be great and okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the comments and the support and all the love. I love you right back. Good night.